All right. I'm not going to keep you long. We just have a couple people that we want to thank, and we want you to enjoy yourself and sip a few. And then if you guys don't get on this dance floor in a little bit, I don't know what I'll do. I'll be mad. That's stupid. Sorry. Next, I just wanted to say to you guys that I've always had a dream, and this dream means a lot to me, that no matter what, I'm going to keep striving for. Every single morning, I meditate about and I feel so strongly about, and I see it happening. That dream is that you guys come to work because you want to, not because you have to. And I'm seeing it. Amen. He said, yes. Let's put them together for wanting to, not having to. And that means you guys having meaning. The more meaning that you have in life, whether it's career or home life, family, the more meaning that you have, the more you find happiness. And how exhilarating and exciting is when I talk to one of you guys. And I was just talking to Nick Ma about something he's doing with creating algorithms, and it's like his niche. And that stuff, like, I see a look in his eyes, and he's like pumped about it. And it might only be 1% of his day, but it literally gives me goosebumps. And I can't tell you how excited I get when I see that look in people's eyes. And if you haven't found it yet, we're gonna find it. So for the last 2 years now, I guess it is, the pandemic chaos is where we thrived. We have been thriving through this pandemic. And the reason why I think we do is multiple things. The way you guys are cohesive as a team, kind of congealed as a team together. You guys, your values and your principles and the selectivity it took to hire you guys, raise your hand if you had to take part in a very intensive panel interview that I was there. Sorry, I know it wasn't fun, but we had fun at the end of it, right?
Yeah, we did.
Hell yeah. Yes. The values and the principles will remain the same forever. And those values are very simple. The reason why I think we're getting through this pandemic is because, again, there's no freaking rule book on how you handle some of the things we come across, right? We got another strain coming about. People change rules on you every day. It's the kind of stuff that makes people crazy, right? But you guys have stuck together through these difficult times. Clap it up for going on our 18th year. It's incredible. Just incredible. And my job is to protect you guys at all costs. I really feel so good every time I can get one of you guys through a jam, and our leaders are the same way. You say you need something, you run it by your executive coach, comes through, we're gonna be there for you. If it's a pivotal thing that you can get over in life, we're going to be there for you, okay? Listen, when all this shit goes down in the world and you hear about what's going on, you stick to those 3 core values, and then you know that there's a science behind it that drives all 3. That's what makes them work. So anytime you're not sure about something, we have a guide. It are those 3 values. I just want you to remember those, all right? I want you guys to put them together for the fact that during this pandemic, in just 2021, we served 1,800 learners. Put them together. It's incredible. And then the second thing is that we hired staff at scale by continuing to focus on quality. And I do realize right now that we had hired so many people quickly, so now we're focusing even harder on quality training because things ebb and flow. But I want you to know, we started 18 years ago, Brett DiNovi Associates. There were really no associates. It just sounded good. It was just me. But now we put them together for 759 employees that all care. It's incredible. And those 759 employees are across Miami. Now we just opened in Dallas, California, which is Inland Empire, LA County and Orange County. And Isaac and that team out there, I hope they can see our video. But you guys all have each other's back, and you go into a friggin' school and you're wearing that seal, that badge, right away, they know it's excellence. That's why we call it second to none. You guys are friggin' second to none, or nulli secundus. So give yourselves a hand for that. And then you got these guys crushing it up in Maine. So in Maine, we're getting ready. You know, all these things happening during the pandemic up in Maine. They're running that preschool. We're getting shut down, we're opening. We're getting shut down, we're opening. But we're still there for those kids. We're following protocols. Now, we're getting ready to lease a space that is the size of a whole school to expand the preschool. I'm pretty excited about helping kids there. So, congrats for that. I can't thank Dr. Paul Gavoni enough and those that contributed to it, because I wanted you to know, Paulie and I feel so strongly that these 5 laws are really what get you through anything in life. Bankruptcy, divorce, poverty, addictions. And I just want you to know, I got the call from my mentor, Julie Vargas, and she said this: welcome to a small club. This is where we're changing the game. Dr. Vargas said to me, welcome to a small club. She said, did you know that there's only one other book that ever hit the Wall Street Journal and USA Today bestseller list? She said, it's my father, B.F. Skinner's, that was Beyond Freedom and Dignity. So that's a small club. Let's put it together for Paulie and the team. So I believe that we're changing the game, because as you all know, behavior science has been kept, you know, like under a rug and not accepted, and it's been people talking fancy. It's you know, the extinction burst is topographically simple. Nobody gives a shit about that fancy talk. They want to know, how does behavior science apply to their lives? Okay? So I just see you guys doing it every day, and if it can help one person through addictions, or if it can help one person get closer to their family, or what these 5 laws are, everything, man. I breathe, I live these to an insane point where my daughter's like, okay, that's enough. I was really proud to let you guys know that during the pandemic, these guys worked so hard, and Jimmy and the school team, they told these school districts, no matter what, we need to increase our rates so we can increase our employees' pay. So across the board, all employees, current employees, had an average of somewhere between a $3 and $5 an hour pay increase. Our margin went down to 0. I'm okay with still not taking the paycheck because I have plenty of write-offs and I'm fine. But I'm so proud that we were able to increase people's wages during this difficult time. And not only that, but the new hires coming in at a higher rate. So we're going to keep doing it. We're going to break the mold, and we're going to keep increasing people's pay. It doesn't friggin' matter to us. Our margin, let's do it. Jason Glasky, who's going to say a few words in a minute, and Lynn Von Thaden, all we want to do is make sure people are paid for their friggin' performance. No more of this, you know, the way things work where people just kind of do time and look at their watch. You're paid for your performance, and you're second to none, so you should be paid the highest. So we're going to make sure we have fiscal stability for you guys across the board, across states, and internationally eventually, okay? You have to be safe. And then the other thing is that I want to congratulate California for creating their Operant Learning Center in Orange County. It's a tremendous feat for them. And the other thing is that loyalty is number 1, right? Yes, they put it together for loyalty. Loyalty's number 1. And I don't know if Kellie's here tonight, but Kellie Smith, she's my road dog. We've been together, working together side by side for, I don't even know, man, it might be 16 years now, 17, I'm not sure. But Kellie, I'm loyal. I will always be loyal to you guys. Even if something happens and you burned me, I'm still going to be loyal to you, okay? I want you to know that. There's nothing more important. Thanks. So what I would like to do, love you, Brett. Love you. I want to get a hug. I feel. He's like, nah, I'm good. just one more thing. My mom's here. Mom, would you mind standing up? My mom. All I can say is that Brunhild Seeger DiNovi, I don't know what I would have ever done if she didn't adopt me. I was adopted. I was in a foster home. And me and my mom is a rock. Talk about loyalty. My mom, I owe so much to her that I can't even ever make up, but I'm going to try every single day. My mom has been, we've had a recent death in the family. My mom is a friggin' rock. She's still there for us, and she is one of the most amazing human beings, and she stays the grind. Part of it has to do with that German background, and she just sticks to it. And I want to say that to you, Mom, that there's never, as old as I get, Mom, and no matter how many accomplishments I might be able to get, and my brothers, and my other brother Harold here, no matter how many accomplishments, I will always need you. I love you. Let's put them together for my mom.